One of the worst things that you can do as a man is fucking complain. Imagine you're just sitting there, oh, why me? Why was I born poor? Why wasn't I born in that country? Why are my parents this, that, my genetics? Shut the fuck up, dude. You're a man, right? And what do you have to do in life? You have to become better. And what is not making you better? It is complaining. Each second that you spend complaining, you just spend a second wasting your time, energy, stress, effort on thin air, dude. Complaining doesn't get you anything in life. Like, think about it. Actually, take a good second to fucking think about it. What does complaining get you in life? Nothing. Yeah, you can complain. You can feel sorry for yourself. You can make others feel sorry for you, which they won't. No one gives a fuck about you. You need to realize that. But complaining will get you nothing in life. You need to realize that. No one is fucking coming to save you. And that's that. Complaining is just you taking your dream future and pushing it even further beyond. Like, the more you complain, the lower your odds of you reaching your fucking full potential. Each second that you spend fucking crying and whining about something is a second that was wasted and not spent on doing work. Because, look, for example, maybe you're skinny and you struggle to put on muscle. Each second that you fucking complain about finding it difficult to put on muscle is a second that you could have spent in the gym fucking pumping muscles, or a second that you wasted by not eating, dude. The more you fucking move your mouth, the less food you will eat. You will build less muscle. So what's the fucking takeaway? Stop complaining. Shit is it's not gonna do anything for you. And I see so many people complain nowadays, like, oh, why me? Oh, it's good, it's better for them because of XYZ. Shut the fuck up, dude. Complaining is not gonna get you anywhere. I could have complained, and I was fat growing up, right? I could have complained, oh, I have a slow metabolism, my dad is overweight, I struggle to lose weight because of that. Shut the fuck up. No, I shut the fuck up. I starved myself and I lost weight that way. Now, is that healthy? No, but at least I didn't fucking complain like a bitch. I didn't do that. I put in hard work. I didn't complain, and I achieved the outcome that I was hoping for, instead of complaining like the average person does nowadays. And you can complain about being broke or about not being financially free. I was there. I used to complain saying, oh, it's so good for these kids, they were born into a rich family, or I was like, oh, good for you, you have rich parents, they give you money. I didn't have that. I used to complain about that until I realized that no one is coming to fucking save me. So guess what I did? I bought a mentorship course, which I couldn't even legally buy because I didn't have a bank card. I asked my brother to do it, but he did it for me. So I stopped complaining, I put in action, I put in a lot of effort, and guess what? At 17, I hit 10K a month. Now I recently turned 18, I dropped out of fucking high school, I'm making multiple 5 figures a month. I didn't get here by complaining. How did I get here? I got here by putting in hard work. I didn't complain. I could have complained, and I can complain about, oh, it's so fucking difficult, it's so stressful. I can't do that. Well, what is that gonna do for me? Nothing. Nothing at all. I literally just thought about it. If I came onto the fucking camera and said, oh, it's so hard for me, guys. It's so stressful. I feel so overwhelmed. What the fuck would that do? Nothing. Each second that I spend complaining about something is a second that I've wasted of not doing work. I feel stressed because I'm not doing work. Does that make sense? The more I complain, the less work I get done. The less work I get done, the more stressed I get. So if I stress about being stressed, I get more stressed. So what's the fucking takeaway? What's the conclusion? Don't fucking complain. Don't be a bitch and get to fucking work. Does that make sense? Because, again, complaining is not gonna do jack shit for you. And again, you can feel sorry for yourself. You can complain. But why? Screaming and fucking crying and whining is not gonna make you money. Putting in work is. So realize that. Stop complaining. Stop saying that, oh, it's good for them. They have money. They have better opportunities. Make opportunities. Opportunities are made. And the best people, the richest people, the most successful people, they all came from nothing. So if you're complaining about being born in a poor family, good, you have an advantage. You've been low and you never want to come back there. You never want to be back there again. I used to be broke. Yeah, I have good parents. I always had food on my table. I cannot complain about that. But I wasn't, me myself, I wasn't like financially super stable. I never had enough money to buy whatever and whenever I wanted it. I remember I literally asked for €1 from my friends so that I could buy a video game because I was that fucking sad about spending money. I hated the idea of spending money. I was so stingy. I was so cheap. And I could have kept on complaining and saying like, oh, my friends are, they have it better because their parents are richer than my parents are. I could have kept on doing that, but I realized that it's not gonna do anything for me. And look at your own life. What are you complaining about? Like, I know that it's a difficult thing to internalize, but actually think about it. What is the shit that you complain about? Maybe you complain about being unable to lose weight. Maybe you're complaining about being unable to become financially free. Well, guess what? None of that shit, none of that complaining is gonna get you anywhere. You can cry about being unable to land a client, but how is that gonna land your client? It's not. If you want to land a client, you go on fucking Instagram, you find a lead, a prospect, you reach out to them, you provide value, and they respond, you get them on a sales call, and that's how you get a client. You do not get a client by saying, fuck, it would be so nice to get a client, but I just can't get a client because I don't have social proof, I'm too young, I don't know English. Learn English. How the fuck is complaining about being unable to speak proper English gonna make you learn English? It's not. Go read a fucking book. I don't know, open a dictionary. Film yourself speaking. Dude, my English has improved drastically ever since I started filming. I could have complained that, oh, I don't know proper English. My intonation is not that good. I have an accent. I could have complained about that. And where would have that gotten me to? Nowhere. Literally nowhere. But I started. I stopped complaining. I stopped making up excuses that, oh, my accent is poor. No, I just fucking got into it. And now look at me. I'm a YouTuber. Cool. I've already made almost 100 videos. I feel amazing. But why the fuck do I feel amazing? It's because I didn't complain about jack shit. I stopped complaining. I grabbed myself by the balls because I'm a man. I have purpose in life. I have potential to fulfill. I have things to do. I have people to retire. And again, you're not gonna retire your mom, your fucking brother, your whatever, your friends by complaining. You're gonna retire them by putting in hard fucking work. So get to work, dude. Stop complaining. I think I made the point clear. Stop complaining. Stop being a bitch. Stop wasting your energy because it's not gonna get you anywhere. Put in work and use your time, energy, effort wisely. Stop stressing about shit and start doing shit. Capiche? I hope that makes sense. Stop complaining, stop being a bitch, and get to fucking work.